I'm reliably informed by most of our members of parliament that many of them from the UDA party have appended their signatures and are in support of that motion of impeachment. I think we will go with the majority members of the UDA party.
Yes, the Secretary General of UDA has also come out to confirm the impeachment motion of Rigathi Gachagua. And for me, I keep on telling people that this Secretary General, Hassan Omar, is the most incompetent. In fact, is a liability to the UDA. He normally speaks about issues emotionally, not professionally. Normally, when you are holding some office, you must hold it with some decorum, even when you are answering questions. Amidst this impeachment motion against Rigathi Gachagua, there are some people basing on the position they hold that they should not come out and make statements recklessly. When the UDA Secretary General was asked, and I think it's not the UDA because in the Political Party Act, Cleophas Malala is still the Secretary General, but because he was removed of politics, I think they anticipated impeaching Gachagua. And the first step was removing every ally of the Deputy President. When he was asked about the impeachment motion, he went on to say that they are ready to impeach the Deputy President to an extent of removing him from their party. So in this episode, I've come to talk about the comments of the Secretary General of UDA, what it means for our politics, and most importantly, the study materials we can learn from the politics of our nation. But before I do this, I want to let you know that if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. If geopolitics and economics is what you want, this will be definitely the right channel for you to subscribe to. So we all know that Hassan Omar was made as Secretary General of UDA after ousting Cleophas Malala, a process which was unconstitutional. And I know William Ruto was behind this because they cannot change your Secretary General without your knowledge. William Ruto is in the back seat pressing these buttons. But that will be for another day. When rumors came out that there is an impeachment motion against Rigathi Gachagua, the Secretary General was asked, and he went on to say that they are going to impeach the Deputy President to an extent of removing him from their party. Because as we are right now, the Deputy President is also the Deputy Party Leader. It means that if he's ousted as a Deputy President, he can retain his position as a Deputy Party Leader. So they will have to even eject him as a Deputy Party Leader. And I think a Secretary General wouldn't have answered this way. In fact, before I speak on this, let me first give you the tape as he was answering this. Here's the tape.
I'm reliably informed by most of our members of parliament that many of them from the UDA party have appended their signatures and are in support of that motion of impeachment. I think we will go with the majority members of the UDA party. If the majority members of the UDA party are in support of the impeachment, then the UDA party itself will also support what the members feel is in the best interest of the party and the country. And in fact, should that motion of impeachment sail through, our immediate concern then will be to eject him also as a member of the party, because then you cannot be found to be grossly incompetent, grossly undermining the constitution and national unity, and then still become a ranking member of this party. So
the reason I'm saying that was a comment uncalled for. If I was in the Secretary General, if I asked about that, the ideal answer would be, I quote, there is an impeachment motion in the parliament, but I don't want to comment about it. Let's cross the river when we reach unto it. If it is successful, then we shall see what we shall do as a party. You leave it at that. You leave it in anticipation. But if you go on and you tell every process, it seems as vendetta that you are going against someone. In politics, sometimes you must play deceitful. Not everything is supposed to be commented about as is. You sometimes hold information about it, because anytime this Ruto may come out to rule this impeachment motion otherwise. And you would have said nonsense about the deputy president. And in the near future, the deputy president has more chances to come at the helm of the party. It will affect you. Okay? So the ideal answer was, by the Secretary General, was supposed to be like, let the members of parliament do their work. We shall see as a party. We shall sit down. I don't have the mandate alone to make a decision. The party will decide and leave it at that. But if you come out and say those statements, it is not called for. Let's continue to hear what he said next.
If I were a parliamentarian myself, I will find sufficient ground to impeach. In following up with what Honorable Nyakundi has said, you cannot preach the gospel of ethnicity, malice, division, gospel of exclusion, gospel that tries to incite one group of people against another. He has been the most catastrophic, the most insidious in terms of dealing a very decisive blow to the unity of this country.
So that is Hassan Omar. He even continued to be the judge, pointing out everything, tribalism, everything that has been accused by against Rigathi Gachagua. So you clearly see a person who has something in mind that they have to remove the deputy president from the party. That's the reason I'm saying that some comments are not supposed to be said. That's the reason I'm saying that it looks like a vendetta. And I hope this impeachment motion does not go through, because it will do damage, more damage on William Ruto than good. These people are coming out to say all this. They just want to retain their position as SG, sometimes as members of parliament, because if they see you defending Ruto, you may win an election. But on the bigger picture of government, it will have a bigger ripple effect, which will affect William Ruto. There is no single person that wants Ruto's presidency that would want Gachagua to go. I'm here. And even this impeachment motion won't be a success. Amia is going to be a thorn in somebody's shoe. And if not handled very well, even Ruto can be a one-time president. You can keep this video for future reference. Of course, that's my opinion. Do drop me your comments by commenting about this. Thank you very much for listening in. If this is your first time on this YouTube channel, I implore you to subscribe, like, and comment so that I can be motivated to do more of such videos. I'll see you on another one. Peace.